Court that's called the case of the people versus Amanda. Is it Scardoodles?
She's in.
She's in Zoom. All right.
Hi, I'm Public Defender Lauren Kearney on behalf of Ms. Scardoudis. Ms. Scardoudis, please state your name for the record. It looks like you may be muted.
She is.
I am trying.
Just a moment. We'll try to unmute you. Okay. Bye. You're so bossy.
She is unmuted.
Ma'am, can you please state your name?
Yes, sir. It's Amanda Lynn Scardoudis.
Good morning. All right.
Good.
Good morning. Your Honor, we are here for sentencing. We have reviewed the pre-sentence report and don't have any material changes, additions, or deletions. We do ask that you adopt the probation's recommendation.
All right. Ma'am, is there anything you'd like to say before I do impose sentence?
No, sir. I originally was hoping to go to treatment, but from what I understand, it's not gonna happen, so that's okay. I'll be happy with whatever you decide.
All right. Well, hopefully they can arrange that where you are. It probably wouldn't work us doing it from here. All right.
Okay.
All right. It's a sentence of the court, $125 statutory fee, 365 days in jail, credit 365 served. All right. Thank you, ma'am. Good luck to you.
Thank you so much. Appreciate you.
Court does call the case of people versus Christopher Mary.
Good morning, Your Honor. I'm Jonathan Sachs for Mr. Mary, standing to my right.
All right. Sir, your name?
Christopher Mary.
All right. Go ahead, counsel.
Thank you, Your Honor. We've reviewed the pre-sentence report, no additions other than I did submit his acceptance to the volunteer program at L's Place. That's an important program for him because Mr. Mary did lose both of his brothers at a younger age, and he's working with youth who have that same situation. Only one request to change from the probation officer recommendation. Of course, this is a relapse case. Mr. Mary's had been doing well since 2019. He's a graduate of the University of Michigan.
Sorry to hear that. No, go ahead.
He works.
Sorry, just thought I'd throw that in there.
You know, we've got to reveal the bad facts. That's just part of what we do.
That's right. That's right. You got to put the bad stuff out there too.
Yep.
We'll deal with that.
He works in landscaping. He's also a contractor, and of course, he has the volunteer work. He's been doing really well since the relapse. The relapse was connected to the suicide of a friend, and he's brought with him the AA paperwork. He's been going multiple times a week and leading some of those sessions. This is, you know, a situation where the statute hasn't caught up, the deferred sentence statute hasn't caught up with the pretrial reforms in that ordinarily for possession, there's a presumption against any probation, but of course for deferred sentence, that requires some probation. So we're requesting 2 months rather than 6 months there. That's the only change. Otherwise, no requests. And Mr. Mary, I believe, would like to address the court as well.
Right. And counsel, I'll just address that. While the statutes are there, the deferred is really not part of that in a way, because it really is sort of a court prosecutor program. And that's one of the requirements. So and for the benefit of what can happen at the end, I guess is really the issue, right?
No, we understand that, but that's just a shorter request.
Sir?
I would just like to apologize to the court for using court resources and stuff, but also would like to thank the court for giving me the opportunity to get myself back on track.
Life's hard, isn't it? Life's hard.
Yes.
Right?
Yeah.
At times. And things come about, you think you're doing well, and then things come about and seems like everything kind of goes off the rails.
Yes.
So I'll just tell you, I give you, when I was reviewing everything here, I think kudos should go out to you, because you kind of you saw it sort of happening for you. And I guess people can respond in different ways. And one of the ways they can do it is to just let it all kind of happen and not do anything. But that's not what you did. You did the hard thing, which is try to get yourself back to where you knew you needed to be. All right. And so I applaud you for that. I will also say that had nothing to do with your University of Michigan education, which would not have done that at all. But just, I'm taking another shot. I'll take the shots where I can. All right. Okay. It is the sentence of the court. I'll place you on 6 months prosecutor deferred sentence. You're to pay $480 fines and costs, $180 probation oversight fees. When can you get that paid, sir?
By the end of the month,
Pardon?
by the end of the month.
End of this month? All right, pay it by October.
Okay.
You can do it by October 31st?
Yeah.
Do you need more time? Is that-
Pay it by October 31st, 2025. No use of alcohol, recreational marijuana, or any illegal substance. You'll be subject to random testing as requested by probation. You're to complete a drug program as directed by probation. Complete 25 hours of community service with proof to probation. No going to the Days Inn on Carpenter Road in Ann Arbor, actually Pittsfield Township. I'll set a review hearing that's to be held April 8th, 2025, 9 a.m. I'll order 90 days in jail that is suspended. All right.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Thank you. Keep up the good work.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Court does call the case, People versus Bruce Dinkins.
Assistant Public Defender Natalie Pate with and on behalf of Mr. Dinkins, who appears via Zoom. Sir, can you please unmute and state your name for the court?
See that one that's,
I believe so, Your Honor.
yeah, he's,
Mr. Dinkins.
I think that may be Mr. Oh,
Bruce Dinkins.
okay.
Thank you, sir. All right. Thank you, Your Honor.
I think he gets, it's either the camera or voice, so we'll work with it. All right,
Yes, that's
go
it.
ahead.
Thank you, Your Honor. Today's the date and time set for sentencing. We have had the opportunity to review the PSIR and we do not have any material corrections. We would be respectfully requesting the court to adopt probation sentencing recommendation. As to the fines and costs and probation oversight fees, my client indicates to me that he is currently in the process of getting his Social Security reinstated. So that being said, he would be respectfully asking the court if you would consider a payment plan as arranged by probation as to those.
All right. Sir, is there anything you want to say before I do impose sentence? You'll have to unmute. There you
No,
go.
there isn't anything I would like to say.
All right, very good. Sentence of the court, I'll place you on 12 months probation. Bless you. You're to pay $555 fines and court costs, $360 probation oversight fees, $75 restitution to JSG payable through the court. You have no income at this point, is that correct, sir?
No income.
Okay, you're waiting for that. All right, I'll just put him on a payment plan as arranged by probation. There should be no use of alcohol, recreational marijuana, or any illegal substance. You'll be subject to random testing as requested by probation. You're to complete IOP treatment, including all recommended aftercare with status reports to probation. You're to attend 2 AA meetings per week with monthly verification to probation. I'll order 365 days in jail that is suspended. All right. Thank you, sir.
Thank you, Your Honor. Thank you. Thank you, Mr. Dinkins.
Thank you. Have a nice day.
You too. Court calls the case, People versus Vincent Lambert.
Good morning, Assistant Public Defender Lauren Kearney on behalf of Mr. Lambert. Well, I did speak with Mr. Lambert the last few days. He was released from Wayne County. I did provide him with the Zoom information. I do not know why he's not here, Judge.
All right. bench warrant will issue for defendant's failure to appear. Bond will be set in the amount of 5,000. Give a 10% privilege on that. That warrant will issue immediately. Courthouse case, People versus Tyler Meddy.
Good morning, Assistant Public Defender Lauren Kearney on behalf of Mr. Meddy.
He's not in Zoom right now, Your Honor, but he would.
I did speak with Mr. Meddy a few days ago. He advised me he had a scheduled meeting with his 15th District Court probation officer.
Hold on.
Oh,
I think he might be here. Mr. Meddy? If you can unmute and just tell us your name.
I'm sorry, Tyler Meddy.
Thank you, sir. All right, go ahead.
okay. Well, I'm glad he's here.
Yeah, I had faith. I don't know about you, Karen. Go ahead.
So we did review the pre-sentence report. We don't have any material changes, additions, or deletions. We do ask that you adopt probation's recommendation. As I mentioned, Mr. Meddy is going to be supervised already in another, maybe multiple courts.
All right.
And Teresa Claire on behalf of probation. Judge, I would just like you to be aware, you know Mr. Meddy, he's been before this court
Yes.
multiple times. Mr. Meddy has had a history, and struggled with his addiction. I did reach out and speak with his PO where he is on probation at 14B. He has been doing excellent.
Really?
He's gone to inpatient treatment. He completed that successfully. He went to and stayed in transitional housing for a long period of time. He has maintained employment. So Mr. Meddy, I really think needs a hand of applause really for the length that he has been stayed clean. And given his horrendous past of the struggles that he's had with his addiction, he's doing really great.
All right. Thank you, Ms. Pallera. Mr. Meddy, anything you want to say to me?
Yes, there is. I just wanted to say 11/17 of 2024, you sent me to a treatment program. And honestly, I just want to thank you for that because my life has been a disaster before that. And I've never thought that I'd be where I'm at today. I'm truly grateful for everything that's going on. It's like my first time coming to court and actually getting a positive report about me. So it's truly a change to my life. I got all of my family back in my life. Everybody is so proud, and I never thought that I'd be here. And man, I just want to say thank you. In all honesty, that's pretty much it. Sums it up.
I'll say you're welcome, but I want to thank you because it gives me faith that if you can sort of trust an individual, go with what in my gut was telling me you're a good person that just needed a new start. Now I might have to pound it into you in some way, but if I can get you there, that you do the rest of the work. And so for that, I have to thank you because it gives me the faith and the courage to do what I do. So
I appreciate
it. But other than that, things are going well for you, huh?
Absolutely.
It is the other thing, Mr. Meddy, it is just to hear you talk the way that you're talking is amazing to me because you always haven't had these we always haven't had these cordial conversations. Right?
I was girlfriend about
What'd you say?
I was actually just telling my girlfriend about that.
Yeah, but people didn't understand. I didn't hate you. You just had a way about you.
Man, I 100%.
I'll tell you what, I like this Tyler better than the other one. Okay.
About it is, my mom hates the fact that I have purple hair, but that's the only thing she's mad about, so I'm cool with that.
I was wondering about that, and I was gonna say, I need to do something like that.
I think it looked good on you, Simpson. Your Honor.
Yeah, well, I got to get hair first, but we'll figure it out. All right.
Okay.
It's a it's a sentence of the court. You have to pay $555 fines and court costs, $487 restitution to Lowe's payable through the court.
Okay.
How you gonna do that, young man?
I want to know if it was okay with you. So right now I am on probation for 14B payment plan. That should be over next month. If I could pay two payments after next month, I'll pay half in November and half in December. Does that work?
That'll work for me. So I'll just do it this way. You're gonna pay one half. What day in November?
Can we make it toward the end? I think my last payment is November 15th. So if I could pay half November 30th, that would be great.
Why don't we do it this way? I'm gonna have a little bit of faith in you. Let's do the first half. I'll make due December 19th,
Okay.
2025. And then the second half, I'll make due January 16th.
Okay, that works perfectly.
And Mr. Meddy, please remember that the restitution has to be paid in cash,
I can't pay it online.
not the restitution.
Not the restitution.
Okay. So I need to come into the office.
Yeah, you'll need to come in to get that paid. So if you're gonna pay half, what I'd suggest doing is paying the 487, which is the restitution, in cash and get that to the court in person before the 19th of
Okay.
December.
Okay.
Okay? And then the other part you can pay online.
Can we do this then if it's not a problem? I live 2 hours away right now. So can I put the first half up and then pay in full on January 16th? That way I have one more trip to Ann Arbor.
Do what now?
I think he's asking to pay the restitution for the first half. Or
No.
Pay the online, the first half.
No, what I'm asking is I live 2 hours away. So I'm trying to see if I could just save the first half. Can I just pay in full on January 16th is what I'm asking.
That's a long time.
Okay.
The problem with that is what I really want you to do. I'm concerned about the court costs, but I need to get the restitution paid.
How much is the restitution?
It's 487.
Okay, I will pay that on December 19th. I will pay that in full on December 19th.
Okay, let's get that. That's why I'll give you the additional time instead of making it due in November. I'll give you the additional time, but I got to get that paid. Okay?
Yes, sir.
All right. And then I'll order 365 days in jail. Credit for the balance is suspended. Okay?
Thank you. Honor.
Good luck to you, Tyler.
Thank you.
Court does call the case. People versus Nicholas Stocker.
Good morning, Assistant Public Defender Lauren Penny. I'm Mr. Stalker. Mr. Stalker, state your name for the record.
Nicholas Anthony Stocker.
In this report, we don't have any material additions. And we do ask that you adopt the sentence recommendation.
All right. Sir, is there anything you'd like to say before I impose sentence?
No, Your Honor. Thank you.
All right. Sentence of the court, $125 statutory fee, $189 restitution to Lowe's payable through the court. When can you get that paid?
Your Honor, if I could have a few weeks.
Can you get it paid by, say, November 4th or November 14th?
Yes, that's very doable.
All right. November 14th, 2025. I'll order
Thank you.
93 days in jail, credit for 93 served. All right? Thank you, sir.
Thank you. Have a good day.
You too.
All right, bye.
Court calls the case, People versus Douglas Wren.
Assistant Public Defender Natalie Tate with it on behalf of Mr. Douglas Wren, who appears via Zoom from Dawn Farm. Sir, can you please unmute and state your name for the court?
Douglas Wren.
Okay, thank you, sir.
Thank you, Your Honor. I have had the opportunity to review the PSIR with Mr. Wren. We only have one correction, and that would be as to his address. Mr. Wren indicates that he can no longer receive mail at that address and would ask that the Dawn Farm address be used for the time being. He's expected to be there for another couple of months before entering, transitional housing. I don't know if Your Honor would like me to put that address on the record or not.
No, let's not put it on the record. If he could send a communication to the court, to probation.
Absolutely, Your Honor, I can do so. And then as to the recommendation, Your Honor, we would be respectfully requesting the court to adopt it. I would just ask that Mr. Wren possibly be allowed some time to pay that fine. He is currently, like I said, he is in residential treatment at Dawn Farm, and he indicates to me that after he completes the total of the 90-day program, he plans to go to transitional housing with Dawn Farm.
And Teresa Flair on behalf of probation. Your Honor, so the court also is aware, Mr. Wren is participating in drug court through circuit court.
Oh, is he?
Yes,
He's in
so
circuit.
he is-
Okay,
yes.
great. All right. Mr. Wren, anything you want to say before I impose sentence?
Yes, I just thank you for the opportunity to have a chance to get my life straight here at Dawn Farms. It's going really good, and I appreciate the court for all that is done for me.
Oh, fantastic. Okay, Mr. Wren, how much more time do you have in the initial part of your program?
About 60 days.
60 days? Okay. I'm trying to figure out how we monitor this because I'm going to do something a little bit different. I'm going to order the $500 fines and court costs. You've got about 60 days of that. Okay, here's what I'm going to do, Mr. Wren. I ordered the $500 fines and costs. If you complete the first part of the Dawn Farm program, which you'll do in the 60 days before transitional housing and remain sober, I'm going to waive all but $125 of that. Okay?
Yes, sir.
And Your Honor, if you would please instruct him to have his completion from Dawn Farm sent to me.
Yeah, so when you finish that, before you go into transitional housing, send to Miss Polera your I think you get a certificate. So send a copy of your certificate to Miss Polera. And then
Okay.
we'll make sure that the fines and costs get waived. All right?
Thank you very much.
Not a problem. And I'll order 365 days jail, credit 46 days that you served, the balance is suspended. All right, Mr. Wren, good luck to you.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Thanks, Your Honor.
Mr. Lambert is not present.
Who is here?
Mr. Lambert.
Where was he when I called him? Is this Parony's client?
I don't.
Was it
know.
Parony's?
Yeah.
And what, so Parony's client didn't show up on time? Is that what happened? What?
Yes.
Why are we calling it?
I don't know. Do you want to recall it?
If it was Pate's client, yes, but.
I mean, I think I saw Miss Pate stand up.
Did you?
Yes, she did handle
I
it.
don't. I don't know. I don't know if I should do that for Parony.
Well, let me know. Should I put the picture back on?
Okay, here we go. Court calls the case or recalls the case of the people versus Vincent Lambert.
Good morning, Assistant Public Defender Lauren Perry on behalf of Mr. Lambert. Mr. Lambert, state your name for the record, please.
Vincent Lambert.
Your Honor, today is the date and time.
Despite what you said, I had faith that he would show up.
I'm glad he's here.
Okay.
We did review the pre-sentence report, did not have any material changes, additions, or deletion. We do ask that you adopt probation's recommendation.
All right, Mr. Lambert, anything you want to say before I impose that?
No, Your Honor.
All right. $125 statutory fee. You need to pay $105.92 restitution to TJ Maxx payable through the court. When can you get that paid?
I'm trying to get work right now. I gotta get an ID first, so give me like 2 or 3 months to get started, please.
Well, I'll make this payable by December 31st, 2025.
Thank
You're to
you.
pay, and I'll order 93 days in jail, credit 87. The balance is suspended. All right. Thank you, sir.
Thank you, Your Honor. Have a good day.
You too.
That facility did not sign it.
Is this Parony's case? Is it Parony's? No, is it Parony's case?
I'm pretty sure the answer is yes.
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 Yeah, so see, this is what I'm talking about. No, sit down. What? No, that's fine. I'm gonna call it first and then go ahead, try to defend yourself, but.
She's so nice. I really like working with her, actually. I'm really sad she's not here and we're done working together.
Court calls the case, People versus Cassie Coley.
Good morning, Assistant Public Defender Attorney on behalf of Miss Coley. But Miss Coley's, she's been there for a couple months and they've always been good about
They have.
getting her here, so I'm not sure why she's not here. I did speak with her about the recommendation. She is back before Your Honor on the 15th, actually. Just remember that. For
Who isn't? But go ahead.
So I don't know if it makes sense to, and if it's available to adjourn it to that day since she'll be back. Or frankly, Your Honor, I wouldn't, if you send it to her in absentia, I don't think she'd have any objection. We did review.
I was thinking about doing that, but you really don't have her permission at this time, but I'll adjourn this to October 15th, 2025, 9 a.m. special time. And really, what's one more to the party? All right. You're welcome.
Thank you.
She didn't even care. This new idea. Court does call the case. People versus Benelli Cruz.
Good morning, Judge Kyle Bedell on behalf of Ms. Cruz. Ms. Cruz, please state your name for the, sorry, Judge. This came from 1482. Please state your name for the record.
He told.
I correct.
I know.
Set up for failure.
No, and you know what? I saw him. He was going to take you down. He was, because you weren't listening, but that's okay. We stopped. Go ahead.
Good morning,
Judge.
Benelli Cruz.
Judge, did review the pre-sentence investigation report. At this time, we have no additions, deletions, corrections, and ask that the court file the recommendation of credit for time served.
Ms. Cruz, anything you'd like to tell the court before I impose sentence?
That I learned my lesson with my punishment, and no matter like how much people bother me, like it's on me, like how I respond. And I learned a lot. I really did. I was in Max for like 2 months. It was necessary, a lot of growth. Truly. Yeah, that's it.
All right. Sentence of the court, $125 statutory fee, 93 days in jail, credit 93 served. Good luck to you, Ms. Cruz. And if I may take a matter of personal privilege before you get her back trap, I want to say congratulations to you on the selection.
Oh.
And no, I sincerely mean it. And the great thing is that Judge Barr will be well served, sir. So thank you. All right.
Hi, thank you.
Court calls the case, People versus Nicholas Chalmers.
Good morning, Assistant Public Defender Lauren Kearney on behalf of Mr. Chalmers. I don't believe Mr. Chalmers is here. I did speak yesterday.
There are 3 people out there. What were you expecting? What? I know. They're all from your office. Did you expect something else?
I was hoping.
Parody, I don't, go ahead, never mind.
Last minute, you make an appearance. I don't know where he is. So he's not done, so.
Chris Clare on behalf of probation, Your Honor, given that Mr. Chalmers is not present for today's violation of probation hearing and his non-compliance with probation, probation is requesting.
Bench warrant will issue for defendant's failure to appear. Bond is set in the amount of $10,000. I'll give it 10% privilege. That warrant will issue immediately. Court calls case People versus Jay Dingman.
Assistant Public Defender Natalie Pate with and on behalf of Mr. Dingman, who stands to my right, please state your name for the record, sir.
Jay Dingman. Thank you.
Thank you, Your Honor. Today's the date and time set for sentencing. Mr. Dingman and I have reviewed the PSIR together and we have no material corrections. And we would respectfully request that the court adopt probation sentencing recommendation. Thank you, Your Honor.
Sir, anything you want to say before I impose sentence?
No.
$125 statutory fees, 81 days in jail, credit 81, sir.
Thank you very much.
Thank you. What's Serge doing in here? Why'd she come in here?
You need the last one?
Wow. 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 I know. I just said something and she just fronted me. All right. It's okay. You got cuffs and a taser, right? All right. We'll see if she still has stuff to say later. Court calls the case People versus Alex Eber.
This is a violation of probation. There is.
No attorney. No. Go ahead.
Chris Clare on behalf of probation, Your Honor, I do not believe the waiver is present for today's violation of probation hearing, giving his non-compliance with probation and his failure to appear today, requesting a bench warrant.
Bench warrant will issue for defendant's failure to appear. Bond will be set in the amount of $25,000. I'll give a 10% privilege on that. That warrant will issue immediately. Thank you. Court calls case People versus Jacqueline Murray.
Good morning, Judge Carbonell, on behalf of Miss Murray in case ending in 1360.
Really?
I did it
Really?
again, Judge. I made a point.
Really?
I did not do it.
Parenting went stood
Yeah.
there.
I figured she's laying the block
Really?
out for me, you know. Try to keep my distance from Agent Pilar today, Judge.
Wow. All right, go ahead.
It's a public defender Lauren Perny on behalf of Ms. Murray on the other case. Murray, state your name for the record, please.
Jacqueline Murray.
Thank you.
Judge, so on sentencing in case number, for case number 191-1360, the recommendation is for mandatory minimum fines and costs with a credit for time served. We ask that the court follow that recommendation. We have nothing to add or change in the terms of the PSI report.
Same.
And Chris Clare.
She's a woman of few words. Go ahead.
And Chris Clare on behalf of probation, Your Honor, I just want to make it known to the court that Ms. Murray was sentenced at another court on another matter to jail time. And I believe that she is being allowed to be released to treatment if something is found. So the recommendation in both of these cases, I didn't want to hold her up from that happening.
Okay. Anything you want to say before I impose sentence?
No.
No?
No.
All On the case ending in 1163, it's a sentence of the court, $125 statutory fee, 151 days in jail, credit 151 served. On the other case, $125 statutory fee, 151 days in jail, credit 151 served. Thank you. Good luck to you.
Thank you, Judge.
Thank you.
Case People versus Dayani Hutz.
Good morning, Assistant Public Defender Lauren Kearney on behalf of Mr. Hudspeth.
Again? No, go ahead.
No, again, well, I did try to make contact with his phone was out of service and his email bounced back to me. So I was not able to have contact with him prior to today to remind him or advise him of this court date. For that reason, I asked for an adjournment so I can possibly send the letter.
And Teresa Claire on behalf of probation. Your Honor, Mr. Hudspeth is before the court for a violation of probation. He is not compliant with the terms ordered by the court. Probation makes due diligence to try to reach out to defendants prior to hearings to get them into compliance. He was non-responsive to me at that time, given that he is also not here for probation. He must be bench warrant.
Bench warrant will issue for defendant's failure to appear, bond 10,000, 10% privilege on that. Court does call the case, People versus Abdul Scott.
Assistant Public Defender Natalie Pate with and on behalf of Mr. Scott, who stands to my right. State your name for the record, sir.
Abdul Scott.
Thank you, Your Honor. Today's the date and time set for sentencing. Mr. Scott and I have had the opportunity to review the PSIR. We only have one correction, which it would be to the address that my client would be staying at. If Your Honor would prefer, I can just send that via written communication to the court. Outside of that, we have no material corrections to the PSIR and would ask for the court to adopt probation's recommendation. As to the fines and costs, my client is set for sentencing and anticipated to be released from the Washtenaw County Jail on the 10th on Friday. He has a sentencing in the 15th District Court. That being said, he is currently not employed. He's been in custody for 50 odd days. I would be respectfully requesting a payment plan as arranged by probation so that Mr. Scott can get out and get employment and get on his feet.
Sir, anything you want to say?
So currently right now, I have cancer and I had missed my cancer treatment back in July. So that was the reason why I couldn't like come back. That's why I had missed my court date because I have lung cancer. So, but right now I'm currently like hoping to currently get out and possibly like get back on my feet and stuff like that. As far as like work and possibly like get back enrolled in like school and like college and stuff like that. So that's what like I was like really hoping forward to. And because I had missed like a lot of like court dates. No, I had missed like a lot of like time like out of work due to being incarcerated and stuff like that here. I had got fired, so.
Your Honor, can counsel on approach?
Man. It reflects we've had a brief bench conference in this case. Sentence of the court, I'll place you on 12 months probation. You're to pay $555 fines and court costs, $360 probation oversight fees. That will be due by December 31st, 2025. There should be no use of alcohol, recreational marijuana, or any illegal substance. You'll be subject to random testing as requested by probation. You are to complete the Beyond Barriers program or a comparable program. You're to begin and maintain employment with proof to probation. You're to complete 25 hours of community service. You're to contact probation within 24 hours of your release and report then as directed by probation. I'll order 365 days in jail, credit 57, serve. The balance is suspended. Thank you.
Your Honor.
Court does call the case, People versus Shante overall.
Public Defender Natalie Pate on behalf of Mr. Overall. Your Honor, I don't have an explanation for his failure to appear. I have in the past, there was overall which he attended, and I had a phone number for him. I called that phone number and left a voicemail and got a return call from that phone number last week from a woman who said that the phone belonged to her 8-year-old son and not to call the number anymore. So I don't know what happened there, except for that Mr. Overall's number has clearly changed and or that is not his number anymore. I do not know him to be an 8-year-old child. That being said, I don't have an explanation for his failure to appear. I can say I don't have good contact information for him, Your Honor.
And Teresa Claire on behalf of probation, Your Honor, given that Mr. Overall was scheduled before this court for a violation hearing, he's not compliant with the terms of his probation and he is not present. Probation is requesting a bench warrant.
Bench warrant will issue for defendant's failure to appear, bond $25,000, 10% privilege. Warrant will issue immediately.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Court does call the case, People versus Legarian Thomas.
Good morning, Assistant Public Defender Lauren Penny on behalf of Mr. Thomas. Morning. Mr. Thomas, state your name for the record.
Ligurian Thomas.
Thank you.
Your Honor, this is a show cause. Mr. Thomas is being held on a felony case before Your Honor. His PCC is scheduled for tomorrow. So I'd ask,
Sit show
Or-
cause on fines and court costs.
yeah, I'd ask for a lengthy adjournment, given his felony charges.
What's the first date in January? Adjourn the matter January 14th, 2026, 9 a.m. All right,
All right, tomorrow.
thank you. I just want to check something now. You realize he does have $100 bond on this case,
Oh,
but he's being held on the felony at this.
correct,
Oh.
yeah.
I'm not gonna worry about it. We'll just leave it. Thank you, sir. Court does call the case People versus Vincent Dunlap. What? She gave him food? Hold on.
Oh,
Did
Sarah
you
was
see
being
that?
fed.
Did you see that? She did? Okay, keep an eye on her. What is?
Time bar,
Oh, what flavor?
dark chocolate nuts and sea salt.
Oh, that's my favorite, right, Ann? I know. I saw the blue on it. I knew what it was.
That's good to know.
He's here.
Who, Bird?
Yeah. But he said not.
He was here?
Yes.
Was the client here?
Uh,
Well, I'll pass it. And he's either gonna come back or wander for a while. We're waiting on. Oh, there they are. Court does call the case of the People versus DeMarcus, Washington.
Good morning, Assistant Public Defender Lauren Penny on behalf of Mr. Washington. State your name for the record, please.
Marcus Washington.
Thank you.
Your Honor, Mr. Washington is also before Your Honor for a show cause. He is being held, I believe, on no bond before Judge Perry until at least the 27th of this month. So he'll be in custody for the next couple of weeks. I'd ask for an adjournment of the show cause.
Is that the only thing holding him now? Is
Yes, sir.
that?
Yeah.
And you see her on the 27th?
Yeah, it is.
Is there any, I mean, I realize I can't guarantee, is there any expectation as to?
I don't know. Do you think you're gonna get out?
Yeah, I should get out on the 27th, back on probation.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So you were on probation, you're locked up at this point,
Got
and
remanded.
then you expect to go back on probation.
Yes, sir.
And let's do this. I'll adjourn this then to January 14th, 2026, 9 a.m. Don't forget, okay? I'm gonna put it out of ways, so maybe what you can do is get your stuff together.
Thank you.
You're welcome. All right, thank you. Why is she still here? Serps. Isn't she supposed to?
For educational. Lola, Your Honor.
Pardon?
For educational purposes, criminal intent Lola, Your Honor.
Did she introduce me to Lola? She just threw that name out. I don't even know if that's her name. Cause you can't trust her. She telling you, I don't think that's her intern. Cause they told me they were giving her one. Cause the last four she didn't treat right. That's what I heard. I'm just saying, it's rumor, but I don't know.
Those are 3 interns I didn't know that I had, so it's interesting.
Wow. That's like I lost my children. Do we know where Mr. Bird is?
Oh, you're right.
Can you check Miss? Thank you, Miss Pate. See, Miss Pate is always so nice and orderly and everything. Perny didn't even bother to get up as she was putting that kind bar into her mouth. And Zerbs is, so why is that your intern?
Ava is my intern.
Okay, hello, Ava. And you make her get you stuff?
I know, it's really an intern.
This is wrong. This is so wrong. This is like, that's intern abuse.
Good morning, Jan.
Wow.
Live in the flesh.
They told me you were here.
Oh, yeah.
I was like so happy. Let's see, what's this? Ipsy? Okay. Thank you, Ian.
Yes, Jan. Brandon Bird on behalf.
Let me call the case.
Oh, I thought.
Court case. People versus Vincent Dunlap.
Yes, Jan. Brandon Bird on behalf of Vincent Dunlap. I don't have any excuses. I tried giving.
I have a message
Okay.
from your client.
Well, what does it say?
You really want to know?
Please.
It says he called, says he will be running late to his hearing and that he's currently on his way. And that came into us at 10:35. So about 10 minutes ago.
9.
He's in Ipsy. He should be here.
Okay. There's no problem. I'll be waiting on.
You want me to pass it?
If you please could, Your Honor. Pretty please.
For you, sir, anything.
I appreciate it.
I will pass it. If he doesn't show up. Oh, with Alan. Saying, you know how it works.
I got you.
All right. They can remain seated. Court does call the case People versus Javon Guster.
Under Natalie Cake, Mr. Guster, whose appearance has been waived. Chris Clare on behalf of probation, Mr. Guster was scheduled before the court for a review hearing on a prosecutor deferred sentence. He did keep to all terms ordered by the court. Probation is recommending that the court dismiss the case pursuant to the prosecutor deferred and discharged from probation with no.
So ordered. Court calls case People versus Richard Halstead.
Teresa Clare on behalf of probation, Mr. Halstead was scheduled before the court for a review hearing on a prosecutor deferred sentence. He has completed all terms ordered by the court and I did waive his term. Probation is recommended the court dismiss the case pursuant to the prosecutor deferred and discharged from probation.
Hearing no objection, so court does call the case People versus Justin Walters.
Teresa Clare on behalf of probation, Mr. Walters was scheduled before the court for a review hearing on a prosecutor deferred sentence. He did complete all terms ordered by the court, and I did waive his appearance from it. Probation is recommending that the court dismiss the case pursuant to the prosecutor deferred and discharged from probation.
That objection, so ordered. Court does call the case People versus Davion Copeland.
Your Honor, for trying to take off.
Yes. She's represented. Mr. Copeland, state your name.
Davion Copeland.
And I have his balance at 3,300.
Yes.
All right, you're here on a show cause regarding payment of your fines and court costs. I have your balance that you owe is $3,300. How are you gonna pay that?
Payment plan.
How much can you pay per month?
$100.
When are you gonna start paying that?
Next month.
Pardon?
Next month.
I can't hear you.
Next month. Or I can do it
You have nothing this month?
2 weeks from now.
pay $100 per month, beginning November 1st and the first of each month thereafter. Until the balance is paid in full. I'll set a review for payments on January 14th, 2026, 9 a.m. Thank you. Court does call the case, People versus Diamond Edmonds. Both of them.
Public defender Edmonds, I believe is present via Zoom. And can you please state your name before?
Hear me?
Not anymore. You muted.
Can you hear me?
Yes. State your name. Oh, dear goodness. Unmute, ma'am, and state your name.
Diamond Edmonds.
Thank you.
This hearing for show cause of the two meter cases. My understanding that Ms. Edmonds plans to pay in full and did ask for a way to pay was provided to her by our office. I do not know when she intends to make that payment. However, Ms. Edmonds, when did you plan to pay the fines?
Next month.
When next month?
At the end of November.
Your Honor, I would request an adjournment of the show cause so that she can make that payment at the end of November.
And indicate defendant is to pay in full by November 30th, 2025. I'll adjourn this to
December 10th.
December 10th, 2025, 9 a.m. If she's not paid, I want it in person.
Understood, Your Honor. Sorry. Yeah, thank you.
Thank you. Better get her off before she says something. Calls case, People versus Larry Evans.
Public defender Natalie Pate with and on behalf of Mr. Evans, who is approaching. Please state your name for the record, sir.
Larry Evans.
Thank you, Your Honor. This is also a show cause hearing for payment. Mr. Evans does have a balance of $576. We have had the opportunity to discuss this matter a couple of times. Mr. Evans has recently lost his job. However, he does have employment through a temp agency, and he did personally show me online his setup with a temp agency. Unfortunately, the work that he's able to get is very sporadic. He is next scheduled for work for custodial shift on the 22nd of this month. However, Mr. Evans is asking if the court would consider allowing him to start a payment plan beginning in the beginning of November, possibly $25 or $50 monthly beginning November 1st.
I'll indicate defendant to pay $25 per month beginning November 1st, 2025. I'll set a review of his payments for January 14th, 2026, 9 a.m.
Thank you, John.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Court calls the case, People versus Carlos Hicks.
An assistant public defender Natalie Pate on behalf of Mr. Hicks is approaching. Please state your name for the record, sir.
My name is Carlos Hicks.
Thank you.
Thank you, Your Honor. Today's the date and time set for show cause hearing. Mr. Hicks does have a balance of $686. However, we are respectfully requesting an adjournment of the show cause. He does have employment, landscaping, self-employed. Mr. Hicks also does indicate to me that he is involved or was involved in that Arbor One situation, which I and he is a little bit behind on his rent, and there's a court proceeding in regards to that. Ultimately, that being said, he is working and trying to get that rectified, and he's asking for an adjournment of the show cause so that he can get situated.
December 10th.
Yes.
During the matter to December 10th, 2025, 9 a.m.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Court calls the case of the people versus Hezekiah Stewart. Yeah, whatever. Did what I could. Why you arguing? Hold on. Why, no, you and Ann today. No, both of you, just go ahead, Miss Faith. I don't know why they're starting.
On behalf of Mr. Allen, I think it is Hezekiah. But
Oh, I'm so done with you two. Pass it. Court recalls the case, people versus Vincent Dunlap. Oh, no, I'm done with you. Sit down. You're gonna stick up for Vince. You're before me, and you're gonna say, really? 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 All right. Go ahead. Finally, somebody I want to see. Go ahead.
Yes, Your Honor. Brandon Bird on behalf of Vincent Dunlap. Mr. Dunlap, please state your full name for the record.
Vincent Dunlap. Thank you. Where were you coming from?
I had just went and picked up my brother out of treatment.
Oh, gotcha. Okay. That's what was taking you a while. I said he's in Ipsy. What's he? Okay. I got it. Okay.
Respectfully, just ask him to follow the recommendation of the probation PSI and sentence Mr. Dunlap to time served, Your Honor.
All right. Sir, anything you want to tell me before I impose sentence?
No, I just finished treatment myself and just trying to do what's right.
Okay. I think you can do it. Put your mind to it.
Right.
Right? All right. $125 statutory fees, 93 days in jail, credit 93 served. Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
Thank you, Your Honor. You all have a great day.
You do the same. Always a pleasure.
Always.
Court calls the case of Stewart.
on behalf of that I do not believe with Mr. Stewart.
Yep. See, there's the problem. That's why we need to think about what we say.
Your Honor, I cannot have an explanation for Mr. Stewart's failure to appear, but I would respectfully request an adjournment of the show, or it is a show cause, Your Honor, and respectfully request an adjournment for record. Last check, which I did not check yet today, but the balance was $410. I believe it is still the same, but I cannot confirm.
Bench warrant will issue for defendant's failure to appear. Bond is set in the amount of $5,000. I'll give you 10% privilege. That warrant will issue immediately. Thank you. Kaya. Is that it for us? The whole day? Is it?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, Joy, this has been just fun. Court, I meant that.